Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, I'm going to show you the highlights from some of the crazy hunting that I've been doing in Parque over the last couple days, and it has been pretty nuts. Before we head into the video, stop what you're doing and hit that subscribe button, ring that notify bell, and if you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like and a comment. Thank you guys so much for being here today. So you just heard the 22 going off, and you're probably wondering if I'm trying to shoot a water buffalo with the 22. I am not. What you're actually hearing is me in multiplayer. Well, we smoked that water buffalo, and yeah, one of the other multiplayer players is shooting with a 22. It sounds like they're right beside me, but they're actually 1,000 meters away, and sometimes it just does that for some reason. Now, I always know when I'm in Parque because about 3 seconds after jumping on the map, I am getting attacked by a water buffalo. And I am not kidding. That is what always happens to me. And here we have a level 7 gold, 144.2. My first shot was no good, but we caught the right lung and a heart. We got a heart shot on the second shot. And that 600 green arrow just slices through them. Look how far that penetrates. And that was a good shot. That was right long, and that is another level 7, 140.5. So this is what I call Ice Cream Lake. This is the bottom middle lake. Always an awesome spot, and one of the reasons it's such a great lake is you can spot almost the entire thing from any point on the lake. And there are always just a pile of animals here. And that's a pretty decent mythical red deer. And we are hunting with the 7mm today. And that's a gold. 215.4. Pretty decent one. 219.73 kilograms. Popped him in the right lung. Not a bad start. Oh, and there's something I wanted to mention to you guys. Has this ever happened to you? Let me know in the comments if it has, because I would really like to know. Have you ever joined a multiplayer server and ran around and been unable to find any animals at all? You can find tracks, but no animals. Because it happens to me all the time. And what actually has happened is you've been kicked from the server, but you didn't actually get removed from the server. So you can't actually hunt on the map, and it doesn't tell you you're kicked until you leave the server, and then it tells you, which is very, very frustrating. So if you don't see any animals, don't stick around for long. It's just not worth wasting your time. I had a friend of mine spend 45 minutes on a map when I told him that he probably had been kicked, and he left and found out that he had. So just be aware of that. Thought that was worth mentioning. And we just took down a couple of pumas, a mythical and a level 2 female. And that is a very nice axis deer. I think it might even be piebald. It's hard to tell from here. I think it is. Well, that's pretty sweet. Let's give him a call, see if we can get him to step out. We can get a look at him. I'm using the axis deer collar. Works pretty awesomely for axis deer. As long as they're not nervous. Anytime an animal is nervous, they will never come into a call. You could just waste your time if you're calling when they're nervous. That is definitely a piebald, and that's a pretty decent one. So that's a pretty nice find. So I am using the Mosin, which comes in weapon pack 2. Awesome gun. I much prefer it to the 243. Just can't use it in all instances. And that is our female level 2, 32.2. And this is her boyfriend, the mythical, and he is a 37.8. He is a gold. Double lunged him. From pretty decently far, 301.80 meters. Lady the sharpshooter. Not really. Yeah, this guy is pretty. He is nice. He's a decent one. I like him a lot. This is our Piebald Axis deer, level 4, 310.2. And we managed a double lung shot from 163.06 meters. With the Mosin or the Silicon. And we're gonna put him in the lodge. Piebald Axis deer are not super rare, like you do see them a fair bit, but that's a pretty decent sized one, so I'm pretty happy about that. This is my favorite mule deer rest spot, and I will show you on the map in just a sec how to get here. You want to get up here before 9 a.m. and that is a pretty nice level 4. That is a big guy. He's got a pretty decent rack on him. Oh yeah, he's nice. We have a 3 and a 4. All right. Just gonna mark them. And stab him in the back. Looks good, yes. He's going down. And he is down. Yeah, he's a big guy. He is a nice one. Oh, look at him. He reminds me of my diamond. He is kind of a smaller version of the diamond mule deer that I got last week. He is a 272.2. He weighs 181.45 kilograms, and we double lunged him from 106.46 meters. And that's a pretty sweet find. That guy is nice. I like him a lot. And this is the rest zone, so you just go from this outpost here, and that is the casita. I don't even know what that says, but you just go straight north before 9 a.m. and just creep your way in, and you're gonna find all kinds of mule deer in there. And that, my friends, is a pretty big water buffalo. Look at the horns on him. I think those are bigger than what the legendaries used to be. They're pretty awesome though, I love them. They did a good job on those. You can't help but be mesmerized by the size of those horns. They're just insane. And interestingly, a friend of mine shot a mythical water buffalo probably less than 2 weeks ago, and he got a diamond out of it. I thought that was very interesting because I did not think that that was possible. It used to be, but apparently it still is. So I found that very interesting. I was very surprised. I didn't think that was possible. So now when I see a mythical, he has to die. And this guy is not a diamond. He is a 160.5 trophy gold. They go diamond at 167.5, and he weighs 1144 and change. I believe when diamond was based on weight, they used to go diamond at 1177, I believe. So that was a decent sized one. So I just joined a new multiplayer, and this is the first lake that I'm going to. This is, oh my goodness. I have not seen a legendary red deer in Parque in a long time. A long time, months. I get all my diamond red deer from Cotw, like pretty much exclusively. I mean, I have shot diamonds in Parque, just not in a long time, and not nearly as many. I find they are a lot harder to come by in Parque. So this is a treat. I am very excited about this. Now, where did he go? We are tracking him, which can be a real pain in the neck and very frustrating. I can't tell you how many times tracks have disappeared on me, or they just go around in circles, and oh, there he is. All right, well, he is freaking out a little. I think he's stuck there. Yeah, he is freaking out. Easy, easy boy. All right. So I'm just gonna go prone. Try to make him forget that I'm here. Maybe he'll calm down, as I am not. Yes, he will. And another for good measure. Don't think I needed it, but you're always allowed to take 2 shots on every animal. If you take a third, you will be downgraded a medal level. So you don't want to do that. Yeah, I've actually heard of people finding diamonds on a multiplayer server and shooting them, and when they picked it up, someone else had already shot it with the 22. That is horrible. That is awful. I'm not going to think about that right now. I'm going to look at this beautiful creature. Oh man, he is awesome. I love red deer. They're one of my favorite animals. Yes, we have a diamond red deer. That is pretty amazing. He has a trophy of 253.8. And we managed a double lung shot on the first shot. The second shot wasn't so good, wasn't necessary, and we did not get a vital on it, but didn't matter too much. And we shot him from only 58.29 meters. Anyways, 233.76 kilograms. He's not a huge one, but he makes it by a couple points, so we'll take it. We found him up at that lake where you see those tripods, and we found him around 7:30 in the morning. 7:30, yeah. He was up there drinking. They drink from 5 to 9 or 9:30 a.m. and p.m. And now I am on Acorn Lake, which is one of my favorite lakes for mule deer. And we have a few mule deer in here. I'm gonna sneak up a little bit and see what we got. And we have a piebald. Just a level 3, but that's very cool. Yeah, he is the variety where you can barely tell they're piebald, just a little splotch on the side. I actually like the other kind better myself, but these guys are cool too. There is a video out where I shoot a level 6 piebald just like this guy, and I will leave a link to it below the video if you'd like to check that out. He was just shy of diamond. I think he scored 303. And this guy is a silver. He is a 193.5. And he's a piebald, so that's very cool. Almost looks like he has a Canadian maple leaf right on him. In honor of my nationality, yes. But that is very cool, and I am definitely taxidermying him and putting him in my Parque Lodge. Because the other piebald went into my Silver Ridge Peaks Lodge. I put 2 reserves in each lodge. I mixed them because I find just putting 1 in each lodge is too... It just looks boring. It's nicer to mix them up to have more species in there. And this is our big guy from today. Isn't he awesome? He's pretty cool. Yes. I love red deer. They're so beautiful. They're just awesome. And this is our Piebald Mulie. He's very cool. I love him too. He's a pretty sweet find. We'll just check out the other side of him here. And this guy over here, this is our level 4 Piebald Axis deer. And that's an awesome way to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for being here today. If you haven't done so yet, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can join us for more videos. Lots of awesome content coming up. Until next time, you guys take care. We'll see you soon.